Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. If it's your first time here, welcome back. If you're one of my amazing subscribers, I am HeBudget, and I'm here this morning to update my 1,000 subscriber challenge. So as far as this cash goes, it's the last of my bonus cash, and also I closed the second week of the month, so it's the leftover cash from week number 1 and week number 2 that I did decide to use for this challenge. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you all to all of my subscribers. It's been crazy, honestly. Just the welcome that I've gotten into the budget community. I've watched videos honestly for the last year and a half, but I watched them on my TV, so I didn't have the ability on my TV to like or subscribe to channels. I just would watch, and I'd remember who I watched. I'd go back and I watch them again. But lately, I've been using my telephone a lot more and using my computer a lot more, just to follow up, to go ahead and make do some of those subscriptions, go ahead and do a lot more commenting, and I understand now just how much it helps the budgeter. So for all of my people, and I'll get there to be able to name you all, but for all the budgeters that did influence my budget and that I wasn't able to earlier subscribe to, I've come back and I've given my subscribe to your channels and left comments and hopefully let you know that you inspire me in some type of way to budget. All that to say, I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate just the back and forth. It goes a long way. It does help me to grow in my budgeting, to grow in my channel, and I just like to be able to communicate with you guys, with you all. I hope me no offense by saying you guys, and I feel like I say it kind of regular, so I'll work on that. But I appreciate you all coming to my channel, subscribing. So where we are, and actually it changes so quick. I'm looking up now just to see where we are this morning. And I was listening to Budget with Alma again this morning on my telephone. And check out her channel if you haven't. I've got a lot more to share, and I'll get to them all. Still trying to figure out the ins and outs. It's taking me this long to figure out how many subscribers we're at this morning. Let's see. So 903. So what I want to do, I want to keep the number even. It helps just to, as far as calculating, because we're doing two subscribers per bail. So what I'm going to do is write for today, which is 513, and we are now at 902. We're actually at 903, but we're calling it 902 and 902. Like, this was in a few days, we almost doubled, but just the response as a whole. I think I put my first video out, I believe, in early April. So in just these 2 months, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. And I honestly, when I started budgeting, when I started the YouTube channel, I wasn't really sure, and still seeing to see what it evolves into. But I didn't think I'd be received so well, and not just out of any reason specific, but I guess I just didn't have the expectation. I wanted to show my budget. I've talked to my family and friends, and I try to get them to understand the importance of budgeting. How they see how it's positively affected my life. They see just that my money moves differently these days, but they just haven't. Most of them, I do have some. I've got an aunt who has really latched on, and I love her for the support in it. But for the most part, it's still that same old mind frame that only broke people budget, and that you budget because you're broke. But I'm hoping to be able to use this platform to kind of to get us out of that, to get us just as people in general to see, how budgeting could help and make a difference in our finances. So to stuff this number, we are right now at 902, and we're going to take away the 496 that we've already saved for. That puts us at 406. So 406, and that's the change. We went up 406 in that week. So I'm going to pull out from here. And again, this money is left from my bonus and then from rollover from the weeks. So we're going to pull out $106. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. $6. And that worked out perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to stuff all of this. Turn that over. 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. Short one. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. There it is. 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 406. And this is $1 per new subscriber. You are definitely helping me save. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to use this money for exactly, and feel free to leave in a comment some suggestions. As far as my debt and bills go, I'm blessed to have paid off all of my credit card debt. The debt that I have currently, I've got about $10,000 in debt for my car, and I've got student loans. Student loans are in deferment still. I'm kind of hanging on to the car note right now. I budget as a whole in the hopes to purchase a house for myself and my family. So that's why I save. That's why I started budgeting in the first place. It's to save and to be able to purchase a home. So just in talks, doing different classes and doing research, it's best I've been informed, and not to give any information. It's just what I've been told and what I believe, but to kind of keep a mix of accounts on my credit report. So I am saving more to pay my car note down, but I'm also holding on to it at the same time. So this money will likely either go into the orange binder for the home purchase, or kind of split it across some of the savings areas. But as far as debt is concerned, I don't have any consumer debt, any credit card debt, only car note and student loans. So let's stuff this cash and into my jar. And I had a lot of comments about this jar. I actually did make it myself. It's a really heavy glass block that I found at Michael's, and then just put the vinyl on there myself. I like it. Cap off. Just me, or I want to see this 100 up front. That's close enough. And it was other questions about this jar not being big enough, but I think if we pack it tight enough, it's going to be perfect. And we also don't have that far left to go. We're almost there. Thanks to you. I appreciate it. Bam. Stuffed. Like that 100 up front. 50s on the bottom. And then coloring in. And it actually went really quickly last time. I was concerned that the highlighting piece would take a long time. But what we're doing, so each row equals 21. So this 406, I'm going to divide that by 21. And that equals 19. So we are going to do, and I'm going to just write this down. Got some envelopes for Mother's Day. Got some cash in here for my mom. So we're doing 19, and then the number is for our initial number. Sorry about that. I should have wrote it down to start. We did 902 minus 496. Our initial number is 406. That's what we just stuffed. And we divided that by 2, which we divided by 2 is what we should have did first. Divided by 2 equals 203. And then we're going to divide that by 21. And don't worry about these calculations. This is to help me fill in my sheet. So we're doing 9 times 21 equals 189, and minus 203 plus 14. I'm going to put you on quick code just to make sure. Okay, so that looks good. And so we're going to do 9 rows plus 14. So I'm going to take this 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we're going to still owe 10. And we're doing 9 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which takes us to the top of there. That's awesome. 9 21s. It's Saturday. How's everybody doing today? Any special plans for this weekend? How's your budgeting going so far? Are you on track for the month? And I guess I'm curious too. I am a monthly budgeter, so just curious to how many of the subscribers are new subscribers coming in, budget monthly versus every week, every 2 weeks. I think when I started off, before I became a month ahead, I definitely did the paycheck to paycheck, and it worked, of course. I do just find that being able to do the month to month, I'm able to track it a little bit better. It works better in my head. I think that's the great thing about budgets is that, they're all specific to you. You make it work how it works for you. Change it up and add, subtract. The process is very individual, and what works for you may not work for me, and vice versa. So I like that piece of it. And we're also doing 10 more. Let's see, we'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's updates that tracker. And as you can see, we are this close to hitting our 1,000 subscribers. I thank y'all for that again. Thank you all for rocking with me. What I'm thinking about now, and I hear a lot of other YouTubers, they've got just name for their people, for their followers, and I think it does help in the conversation. It'll help in greeting you all and saying hey, saying welcome. And I was thinking about the WeBudgeters. I tried to look around to see if anybody used like WeBudget, so I didn't, take anything from anybody else. I'm gonna look into it some more, but I'm gonna say it today. 10/15 5/13 May 13th, that I'm thinking about using WeBudgets as my crew, my WeBudgets crew, my WeBudgets fam, and that'll be my subscribers. Let me know what you think about that down below. I know I'm behind on just like giveaways and stuff like that. I'm really new to YouTube and I'm trying to figure it all out. I did kind of put a post out, I think this morning or late last night, just kind of curious to what would be some good giveaway options, and just exactly how they're ran or proctor basically. I want to definitely give back, and I will absolutely. Just have to figure it out, but look forward to it. Let's get this filled up, and be on the lookout for more videos, more challenges. I'm really excited to wrap this one up. We've got, not bad. We've got $110 left, and I'm actually going to put this back into the weekly leftovers because that's where the bulk of it came from. And we'll budget that somewhere else later. We'll also have it to finish off this challenge if necessary, when necessary. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's been almost 15 minutes now. Just wanted to update the tracker, stuff the cash, mission accomplished. All right, my WeBudgets fam. I appreciate y'all. I thank you for stopping by, for your time, for your warm welcome into the budgeting community, for everybody that decided to click this video just to check me out. I appreciate it and hope you come back. Peace. Have a good day.